country, there are laws. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But there's some laws that you could be a hunter, you could be a fisher.
Okay.
I chose the hunting. So
So, in this episode, or in this rendition of this podcast interview, whatever you want to call it, I got with me my boy Richard. Um, Obviously, you guys remember Richard, currently in
don't
NJIT.
don't nobody know me.
So, so, so thank you for being here, Richard. I know you have a very busy schedule because you're just cool like that.
Yeah, I
But
was busy. I was about to sleep.
you're about to sleep. Oh, sorry. Like, ain't nobody know what time we're recording this. So Rich, why don't you just give us a brief breakdown of what you've been up to since, I guess, May of 2020?
Okay. So I graduated May 2020 during the pandemic. So afterwards, I transferred to NJIT, to do my mechanical engineering. So while there in the summer, I didn't really have an internship or anything because of the COVID thing. So I decided to just find a regular job to do. So I did a regular job, and then
What was the
uh,
job?
I can't disclose that job.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
no problem. No
It's
problem.
it's under investigation.
If it's that bad, like sure, like this,
Oh,
it's
it's not
fine.
bad. They pay good. I made money.
Okay, you
Yeah,
just can't tell us the job.
I just can't tell you the job. Yeah.
I'm not judging.
So, and then August came, and then I went back to school, and yeah. So I've been in school, and then winter break, and here I am waiting for school to be open again.
In case there are people that don't know, what exactly are you pursuing at NGIT? And
Well,
at the end of the day, what I guess are your bigger plans to do with that degree? If you already have plans, maybe that's too big a question.
I'm doing mechanical engineering. Uh, Most people think of mechanical engineering as being a mechanic, but that's not really it. We're basically like, people who help and design and manufacture cars. Like we help come up with the structure and like the engine and everything, and put the car together. Basically, there are people in the field that draw it. There are people in the field that actually like test the engine and do all that. And then people who like, put it all together and make sure like everything comes in as a whole. It's a group effort. Engineering is always a group thing. So I'm pursuing that. Hopefully, I get to work in a big company, like Tesla, Ford, any of that companies, that help and design
Any
it.
company, like just so long as they're big and pay you a lot of money, right?
Yeah, or any car that comes from Germany because Germany got good cars.
Germany got good cars.
Yes, they do.
Do you want to go to Germany?
Oh, no.
So what do you do in your free time when you're not,
Yes, in
like
school.
you just talked about finishing school. You told us that you're dying to go back to school. So like when you're not going to school and you're not working, do you have any kind of extracurriculars, any kind of social life, any kind of stuff that you do kind of just as a hobby, as a passion?
Yeah, I mean, I work out a little bit. I don't,
A little bit,
yeah, just a
just
little bit. Just like,
just a tiny bit, right?
just enough to be healthy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Just
Just
the regular,
hundred
exercise,
reps, a day, just to get your health up.
cooking, and
Oh, you cook?
stuff. Of course, I'm the
Oh,
best chef in
okay,
the country. Don't play with
okay.
me,
What you cooking?
huh?
What you cooking?
Hmm. You see all the deers that be around.
The deer,
Make some good soup. Uh,
the deer, the deer, not the chicken, the deer.
yeah, because we've been having a lot of deer lately, so it's deer season.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I guess tell us a little about where you stand. I don't think there's any ambiguity as opposed to like who you voted for, if you voted.
Hmm.
Hopefully you
Well,
voted.
see, what happened was we was taking a stand here, but I was also concerned about my country back home,
Oh, in
cause
Ghana.
they didn't
Okay.
know, in Africa there was SARS, as you were
Okay.
aware. So we was also, trying our best keep our family safe and everything,
Mm.
while even dealing with her. So that what they don't know is that we Africans had tough. While we protesting here, we also protesting over there. So
So
going in
it's a lot of
between, we
protesting. Yeah.
a lot of protests. So we had double the stress. They just, but I understand what was happening, and yeah, I voted. I'm glad. But some people just need to accept change. Like a change is coming,
Mm.
and people are all the things that's happening right now is because people don't want to accept change and just got to
Mm.
give change a chance. Change could be good, change could be bad. You don't know the outcome yet. You can't just decide it right now.
I like that. I like that. No. Of course, you're an alumni with the rest of us of Seton Hall. So, what was your favorite part of Seton Hall? In your no, none.
Um, what
At
should I
least
say?
you gotta love the people though, because
Mhm.
most people that hated the school, they got um what's it called? They had comfort in at least their friends. Their at least you could both hate on the teachers together and like laugh about them, crack jokes about them.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean,
Hmm.
there was like only three black kids in our class, but yeah, that's definitely true. I've been in San Juan my whole life, basically. I
Hmm.
mean, because my dad worked there, we used to come. He used to babysit us there when we first came to this country and
Oh
everything.
wow.
So I knew San Juan inside and out. Knew the people that worked there. Some of the some of the professors know me and my parents, so it's like
Oh, wow. Is
coming
that is
in
that
and
is that
then
like ever awkward?
it is at times, but
What was the most
it's
like awkward? I guess like because obviously I can't relate to that. So
mm,
what kind of awkwardness would occur because a professor knows your
right
parent who
there,
works?
right there. Well, more is like if you fail a class, well, not fail a class, but if you got a low test grade, then like your parent is right there, so your parent gonna know if you got a low
Like
test grade.
immediately kind of.
Yeah, kind of
Gotcha.
thing. And then also because like my brother graduated from San Juan too, so
Oh
it was
wow.
like and did the same, literally the same thing that we're in, the physics and engineering thing. So
Okay.
it was like all his professors knew me too, and they was like, "Oh, your brother, yeah, he was a good kid," and you were like, "Oh, now I gotta raise my standard up to like surpass my brother." Of course, people don't know this, but I'm good at philosophy, poetry,
Mm.
you know, proverbs. My favorite saying that from the good book is, "He who walks gets to his destination."
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, I
From
said
from
he who
from from where? The
from
good
from
book?
from the good book. The good book is different from the Bible.
The good book is different from the Bible.
Yes, just to clarify that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it says, "He who walks gets to his destination."
Gets to his destination. All right.
I
Yeah.
rest my case.
I'm gonna have that written on the bottom of the screen here. He who walks gets to his destination. You guys heard that from the great African king, the amazing guy that we have tonight. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so you mentioned Josh, right? And I've played basketball with Josh. So would you say that you're better than let it be on camera? Let it
Yeah, of course. I dunked on him once, and
you dunked on Josh
I dunked on him.
Gonzalez.
Yes.
Okay, okay. When Josh
Short,
comes on,
he's 4'11". I'm six
4'11".
three.
Gotcha.
It was meant to happen.
Gotcha.
It
Okay.
was
Yeah.
okay. It's an
Well,
embarrassment he will live with, but I'm pretty sure we became best friends after that. Pretty sure deep inside he'll be alright.
okay. I hope you will. I hope you will.
Of course.
Okay. We just entered the new year, right? 2021, right? And sure, some people don't believe in um, New Year's resolutions and things like that. But obviously, there have to be some things that, maybe you want to change about yourself, things that you want to get better at. Some people just want to speak a new language. Some people want to travel to a
Yeah.
country that they've never traveled to. So tell us about, what you're trying to
Well, what I'm trying to do is get better at time management.
time
That's what
management.
uh
That's boring.
that's what virtual study taught me. Time management.
Virtual study.
Yeah,
Oh,
virtual
okay.
online
When online
classes. Yeah,
classes, gotcha.
taught me I needed time management because,
Mm,
you know, because I'm pretty sure we all could relate. Online classes nobody learned from the professor. Everybody had to teach themselves. So it taught me that I had to time myself, since I had 4 classes, it was like, okay, I have to teach myself, these classes. So I gotta, set a time for studying, and then my working and my sleeping hours, and then my eating, and then,
Mm,
have time for activities and all that. So I want to get better at that. Uh, Also my skill as a golfer, I want to take up golfing. Yeah.
you said you wanted. You said your skill as a
Well,
golfer.
my skill meaning
You've
it's
done it
it's in
before.
it's in development. Yeah, I did mini golfing. I came in last, which kind of hurt me because I thought I was the best on the field
In mini golf.
in mini golf. I
That's
thought I was the
that's that's
best on
pretty
the
sad
field, but
because people don't fail at mini golf. That's
well, it was a
you
competition,
should you
and
should feel really bad.
I,
That's pretty yeah, that's horrible. I don't know what to tell you. So golf is
golf.
is something you wanna practice more or do more, I guess. Is there
That's
like a golf course around you?
no. I live in the hood. We don't. I
You
gotta
don't
go
have.
like no, no. But one
So,
day,
so
that's why I say,
no.
first,
So
first,
for your New Year's resolutions,
yes. Though I want to
what do
get
you?
better. So first, so I have
So
to start with mini golf, which is around me.
so mini golf, mini golf.
Mini golf, then golf.
Okay.
So by December, I'll go to golf, actual golf
How
place.
close is the mini golf?
Oh, mini golf is like 10, 15 minutes away.
Oh wow! In what area? In case people want to like check it out. Well, if you know the area.
Yeah, South Orange or Newark or Elizabeth, they all
Gotcha.
connect. So, you
Okay.
know, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Golf is pretty cool. Okay. So you can play golf. You can play basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, this boy is talented. Like, and he writes poetry, and he cooks. Like, freak, and you dance, right?
Hey, I
Hey,
never. Have you ever seen me dance? Uh, I have two
ha,
left.
ha, have I ever seen you dance? What kind of question is that?
Oh,
When have I not seen you dance? That's the real question. I for the first time had to be in my own apartment and things like that. So, is there anything that you would want to tell your fellow, alumni, in terms of advice, things you learned that you don't want other people to make the mistakes? Any advice, any words of encouragement, anything like that?
hmm, that's a very difficult question. Well, the advice I want to put people is like, basically learn to be independent, even if you're still at home, if it makes sense. Because
Okay.
I started being independent in high school. What that means is I started paying bills. I started working my own job. I started like, I stopped asking parents for anything. Like since high school, I haven't asked parents for anything at all. I try to
Hmm.
take care of my own problems and everything. So it's like it all comes back to you. Like it makes you a better person, better student, better everything. Like it and also take care of your kids.
So we
That's
good.
definitely.
Thanks, Rich, for coming on the show.
Oh, thank
Uh,
you for having me. The next time
and
you have me, make sure it's during the day so I could, because, I don't have a good haircut right now, but 2021, I'm coming out with
mm,
cornrows.
mm,
You heard it first here. You
let
heard it
them
first.
know. Oh, so let's
Cornrows.
give it up for Rich, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. I still haven't given the show a name yet, but when we get there, we'll get there. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Later.
My sophomore teacher
Okay.
in high school,
Okay. High
I
school.
wrote this poem, about, how I grew up in Africa, and she loved it, and she started calling me, you know, African King.
Oh,
And since
African King.
then,
Oh wow.
so everybody in high school was like, "Oh, that's African King, that's African King," and